At how many points do the curves y equals x square and y equals to x power 2003 intersect? Many of you have seen this and say, hey, there is something fishy here. I don't know how to attempt that, right? But it's dead easy. Let me explain. So now let me explain it. Let's say two graphs are intersect, right? Two graphs are intersect. So what do you mean? There is one point that is on both. There is another point that is on both. Correct? Is that clear? That is on both. That's those you call intersection points, right? That means the x comma y coordinates here and x comma y coordinates here. That should exist on both the graphs. Only then those two are called two intersection points. Got that, everyone? Now, what is this one? Isn't that a parent quadratic equation? With the parabola at the vertex of the parabola being at the origin? Right? That's the first parabola. And the next one, if you want to find out, let's plot this one. If you plug in x equals 0, what is the y in this equation? If you plug in 0, x equals 0, what is the y value? That means when you plug in 0, here also 0, 0. When I plug in 0, here also I got 0, 0, right? That means there is one common point so far. 0, 0 exists on both. Got that? Next, can I plug in x equals to 1 in the parabola? What is y? 1, right? Here, when I plug in x equals to 1, what is 1 power 2003? Doesn't matter what power it is, simply 1. That means you have another point that is common, correct? So there is another point that is common in both. So they have two intersection points so far. Next, if you plug in, let's say -1 for x. What is the y value here? If you plug in -1 for x in the parabola, 1, which is why it's on the positive, even though x is negative, it is on the positive y side. But whereas here, if I plug in -1, what is -1 power 2003? Because the power is odd number, right? So this will be -1. That means these are not matching. You see that? So that goes here. So your graph is this. And then when you plug in 2, this is 2 comma 4. Whereas when you plug in 2, the y value will be something too big, 2 power 2003. That means your y value immediately shoots up. Got that? So that means what are the only 2 points that exist on both? Only 2 points exist on both. Every other points, they don't match. So how many solutions? 2. Is that clear, my everyone? Okay, online students, is that clear?